Hey drone technology fans, Bill here. DJI Mavic 2 firmware update. What's included? What's not? We'll have that coming right up. Now before we get into the video, I want to let everyone know that this firmware update is for both the DJI Mavic 2 Zoom and Mavic 2 Pro. With that, let's begin. This morning I woke up and received word that DJI did a firmware update for the Mavic 2. So I'm going to go ahead and put the release notes up on the screen here, and we're going to go through them here. Now it was today's date. The firmware version is v01.00.01.00. The DJI Go 4 app in iOS is v4.3.3, and the DJI Go 4 app in Android is v4.3.2. Now let's go over what's new, and the slide's up on the screen. So, added ability to make a selection and adjust the flight speed and duration for hyperlapse. Added ability to delete hyperlapse and panorama raw footage in playback. Added ability to enable and disable vision systems by using remote controller C1 and C2 buttons. Enabled lateral vision systems for quick shot submodes of circle, helix, and boomerang. Refer to the Mavic 2 user manual for more details about the requirements for obstacle sensing. Optimized Active Track 2.0. Improved photo quality for panorama. Improved aircraft flight stability. And we'll read the notes here as well. Restart the aircraft and remote controller after upgrade is complete. Please note that the firmware update may reset various main controller settings, such as the return to home altitude and maximum flight distance to factory defaults. Before the update, take note of your preferred DJI Go 4 settings and readjust them after the update to suit your preference. If the firmware upgrade fails, restart aircraft, remote controller, and DJI Go 4 or DJI Assistant 2 for Mavic and then retry. This is what's been included. This is what DJI has included, and there's a number of great things that are included in there. One of the things that disappointed me when I did see the list, this does not include precision landing. So I'm going to go ahead and put some slides up on the screen with some tweets that I share with DJI support. So let's go ahead and read those here. And this tweet was from October the 10th. This was the day before the release. DJI support, any idea when we can expect a firmware update for Mavic 2? Thank you. DJI support, hi Bill, a new firmware has just been released. Please check the release notes, and they sent me the URL for that. My response, thank you. I didn't see an update regarding precision landing. It was indicated by DJI support that it would be addressed in a firmware update. Can you help me out on this? DJI support's reply, hi Bill, the precision landing is not available in this version. Our engineers are still working on it. Please note the future update. Thank you. And I said, thank you for your update. That was something that, as you're aware of, and I'm going to go ahead and put a link to a card up there. On my very first flight video, I discovered this issue, the lack of precision landing. And you saw how I almost crashed into our garage roof because of that. And I know, and understand, I know a lot of people, a lot of professional pilots do not use precision landing. However, there are quite a few people that do. And as I've addressed before, you know that I have a number of handicapped subscribers. You also know that there are some people who live in some areas where this is kind of required. Also people who may be hiking and needed to land in a precise spot. There are a whole host of reasons why people do need precision landing. So this is something that we're looking forward to in a future firmware revision, and I do hope that DJI comes out with this shortly. Question of the day. What do you think that DJI should include in its next firmware update besides precision landing? Drop a note in the comments section below. If you like the content of today's video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and tell others about the channel. Also be sure to check out my Facebook page where I do post daily updates regarding the drone and drone industry and anything DJI, Autel, or Parrot related. Also be sure to check out my Twitter account where I do post daily updates, and Instagram as well. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, it's a great day to fly.